Yeah, you want to play ball?
Yeah.
You want to get on the camera?
Yeah.
So, we're about an hour from Switzerland. Our time in France is coming to an end.
Yes.
And we've had a great time here, haven't we?
We have.
I feel like I've fallen in love with France. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm excited to go to Switzerland.
I am too.
Are you excited to go to Switzerland?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Are in Chamberlain.
Did we get Alex to say that one correctly?
No.
Ah, man, it's the one we missed. So Chambéry,
I don't even know the spelling correctly right now.
I don't know. The nice thing about this town that we're in is that it's really close to the border of Switzerland, and it already kind of starting to feel kind of Swiss. There's Swiss flags hanging all over the place. There are businesses that are like Swiss banks, you know, Swiss insurance companies, things like that. And so, yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of easing us in to crossing that border. Alyssa! Alright, baby, you ready to go to Switzerland?
Yes. So yes.
This is it, man. We're leaving France. We're entering into Geneva. And if you don't know anything about the geography of Geneva, I don't blame you, because you're probably an American and you just don't know these things. I didn't know it until we came here. But Geneva is like a little city that is surrounded by France on 3 sides. It looks like it's going to be like a really easy border crossing. Like we don't even have to show passports. I don't know.
Well, we'll
see.
find out.
All right, so this particular border crossing is so easy.
We don't even know we're on it.
I think we're in Switzerland. I think we are.
This is it. Right here.
Holy crap! We are officially in Switzerland. No, let me see your passport. Let me stamp that passport. Nothing.
Nothing.
We just entered Switzerland. We're in Switzerland. I can't believe I'm driving in Switzerland right now, and it looks kind of like France.
Away in Switzerland, is we shall stay.
We're here in Switzerland. First impressions are super green, super clean, great fresh air, and of course behind me I've got Lake Geneva, and it's gorgeous. And we've got a tired baby on our hands, a tired little girl on our hands.
So one quick thought about Switzerland, they make watches, and they make sure you're aware of that. There are ads for watches everywhere. Every building is like Rolex or Tudor or Tosset. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these correctly, but they all have watch displays. Watches are a big deal here. I haven't used a watch ever since I've been carrying a cell phone in my pocket. And I'm looking around, just doing like a casual survey of the people here, and it looks like about 1 out of every 5 people seems to have a watch on. I think they need to start advertising more of their chocolate.
We are in Lausanne, Switzerland, and so far we love it.
I gotta be honest, first impression of this town, love it.
Yeah.
It's super cool, and like it's beautiful, and there's this great pedestrian area downtown. I love it. Compare this to Geneva. What'd you think of Geneva, baby?
It's kind of sterile and commercial.
Boring. No, it's Geneva is a very important city to the world. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna.
It's got the United Nations.
Yeah, United Nations, Red Cross started there.
And that's kind of cool.
And it's really nice, as you know, this one is pointing out. But it's boring. I'm so glad the rest of the country so far isn't like Geneva. Aren't you?
Yes. Now let's go explore more.
They don't eat rocks, they eat bread and other food. Do you want to step in the water?
No.
Hey, so I'm here in Bern, Switzerland, and I'm in front of Einstein's house. Of course, the only person in history to answer the question, what are you, some kind of Einstein? Accurately and unironically.
Checking out the Bern Bears as per suggestion of some of our friends. We've been walking around the city, we've been trying Swiss chocolates, we've been wandering into shops, we've been filling our water bottles with the free potable water from the fountains. We've been enjoying the area.
You ready? Switzerland is a country that lies between France and Germany. We came in through the France side, and so most of Switzerland on that part of the country was French speaking, and the culture seemed really Frenchish, if that makes sense. Now that we're in Bern, it's like we're at the beginning of the German side of Switzerland, and everybody around here speaks German, and all the signs are in German. You know, street signs went from Rues to Strasses, you know. I really like Bern. This place is amazing. What do we think about Switzerland?
We love Switzerland. Hi, Alyssa. Are you having fun? You're playing in the water?
I think she likes Switzerland.
Are you splashing me? Are you splashing? Oh, you're getting me good.
Hey, baby, where are we?
We are in Zurich, in a tunnel.
We got in last night. We were staying in the outskirts, and now we're sort of downtown in the old area of town. And let me just say, don't drive in downtown Zurich. All right? It's a confusing mess of cars and trains and bikes and people, and it took us way longer to park than we needed to, and we're probably pretty far from where we're going anyway. Baby, what do you think of Zurich?
It's beautiful, it's clean, it's modern, it's Switzerland.
So now, having been to almost all of the major cities in Switzerland, I can definitely say that it is not a boring country. Feels like Germany here, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Do you know what Germany feels like?
Maybe not. I'm about to find out, but I know we're getting close. We are walking around Old Town, looking at some churches, as most of Europe has their Old Town, enjoying the view along the river. We're just gonna go check it out.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Lead the way. One thing about traveling with a 2-year-old, you know, we're doing more kid stuff in Europe than we would if we were like just a couple of adults. You know?
We're doing a lot of just general walking around and seeing outsides of places and plazas, and we're kind of avoiding the insides of museums because, yes,
that's right.
Because they don't have the attention span.
She can't handle museums. She gets very bored in museums. We've gone to 2, but I think I found a museum that Alyssa might be able to partake in. Here we go. It's right here in Zurich. It's called the No-Show Museum. So what's the whole concept of this museum?
There's nothing in it. It's boring as hell.
It's a museum of nothing. There's nothing in there. There's nothing she's gonna touch, and she's not gonna lose her attention span because there's nothing there. Yeah, lead the way into the museum. Ooh, look at this display. There's nothing. There's nothing in here. There is absolutely nothing in this museum. There's some pictures, but there's nothing. There's mommy. There's mommy out there. You like this museum, don't you?
Yeah.
I knew you would. Perfect place to take a 2-year-old. Yeah, you like it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Echo! Echo! Echo!
Keep running.
So we're leaving Switzerland. It's been how long? Like 3 days?
Yeah, 3 going on almost 4. I thought it was awesome. It's French, it's German, it's clean like England. If you've ever been to England, I hate to make the comparison. It's very green and fresh. It's old and it's modern at the same time. And it's expensive, as we mentioned.
Ooh. And it's dark.
And it's dark as we go through this tunnel.
Yeah, I love Switzerland. I thought it was fantastic. It's a wonderful country, and you know, it's a great place. It strikes me as a great place to live, first and foremost. Like,
sure, the quality of life.
Yeah, the people that live here are just loving living here. I can get that. That's another episode of
Sarah and Brian.
Hey, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.